how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece, she probably gon' call Dr. Phil. I be feeling taken, I'm ready to mingle. Is you saying let go? I always had a thing for with the trainers. I'm known to set it off like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, can get a feature. You with Baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Remember one song on the Billboard, he still got it. You ain't gon' never see me hate on no nigga. I think it's worth better, I'm tryna go shop with him. Yeah, what you need, we having the and they moving fast, and you can imagine that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go! Have him with the act, come on. The floor mattress, they probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want. We talking about vulnerable, I block the number. I told you don't play with me, we talking about. She be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was paper, she say I'm thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go?
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around, you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is. What it is. Bye bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do for me. It is what it is. Till it ain't, things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing. Oh, yesterday. Keep my head up over water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Mahima of oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I
Gucci, it don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, swear you go wetter, huh? On go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale on my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy and elite. You want to use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got a chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap, I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just sent my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. No bugs in the. She wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, don't tend at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sally's. No change in my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Westside, weaving, prime time, speeding, street run, creeping, low key, demon, teeth out, cheesing, having, eating, get mine, greedy, cold world, freezing.
I can take a toll, try not to lose control. Been out 2 weeks around, no red lights on the road. To get in what you owe, life never stops, so go. Too fast to take it slow.
Let's go, 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 let's go. Westside, get it, weaving, get it, prime time, get it, speeding, street run, get it, creeping, get it, low key, get it, demon, teeth out, get it, cheesing, having, get it, eating, get mine, get it, greedy, cold world,
You see me
freezing.
pushing through the city nights, I got no time to waste. Reaching for stars, a million to bar, no matter the time it takes. Brand new 40s lighting on the snakes. You can let know me, I'm writing my story, it's never no time for the praise.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Westside, get it. Weaving, get it. Prime time, get it. Speeding, street run, get it. Creeping, get it. Low key, get it. Demon, teeth out, get it. Cheesing, having, get it. Eating, get mine, get it. Greedy, cold world, get it. Freezing.
remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they.
All the numbers when no it's fun. Look how we act. All one. All the numbers.
Keep falling, 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 keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The sea shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs and still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your lies running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers.
My very first 2K that I bought was 2K11 from the BX on base. You know, 2K11, 12, 13, I haven't missed a beat. 14, 15. When I was in 2K13 was actually Italian. I bought my 2K13 in Italy. I first started with Quick Match. That's how I started. I just played people online.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress. We are... Well, it sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. All out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan, and it's Green in at power forward. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Here's LeBron. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Westbrook dishes to Davis. Reeves the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Inside. Green finds Ball. Jordan with it. Shoots it. Nice jump shot. Good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
James against DeRozan from deep three-point range, and LeBron James good for 3.
From the deepest part of the ballpark, LeBron is in rhythm.
To the wing on the left. Back to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Davis with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. It'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Anthony Davis. Down low. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Jordan.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
And a wide open look for James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
No good from Jordan.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kicks it out to James. Over Green. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the inside. Now, here's DeRozan. He's covered closely, and it's in there.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Here's LeBron. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass the ball. Now here's Jordan to the paint. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Reeves. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Green dishes the ball. There's the pass to Jordan. The three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Davis, the pass to James. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Out to the right wing. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Jordan. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 7 points for Michael Jordan.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Green. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Westbrook finds Davis. He can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Jordan against Davis. And there's the feed to Vucevic. The jump hook, and he comes up with the deuce.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Westbrook against Ball. And Ball with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts. And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Chicago up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting in one pass or, one bad screen here or one pass there.
Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And that one misses. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And the second free throw, good.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Now, here's Vucevic. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now, here's Westbrook. Monk, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Monk. Three-pointer. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. As Ron James says, his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. Westbrook. No good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Stolen by Westbrook. Davis against Vucevic. And Davis throws it down home.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just time.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Knocks it loose. Westbrook kicks to Monk. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Green finds Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. From deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony Davis. To halt the run, and so it looks like the Bulls will take possession here. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played outside Westbrook. Passes it to Monk. Pass to James. Lock at 6. Back to Monk. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Over Monk. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 4 on the bucket from Levine. Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Pass to Horton Tucker. 1:27 left in the first half. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Caruso. Dishes it to Levine. Over Monk. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Vucevic against Anthony. Back to LeBron. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. The pass to DeRozan. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
James against Vucevic. Monk, no one around him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Levine. Inside, here's Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And the dunk by James.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Levine inside the three-point line, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're...
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Anthony Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 6.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. DeRozan against James. And they double up LeBron. It's Davis on the wing. Lets it go from 14. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 8 points.
Can't forget about Anthony Davis's mid-range game. He's more than happy to take these shots.
Vucevic down low. Johnson on him. And Vucevic throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Goes up, and Vucevic throws it down.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
To the inside, Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Green's got it all tied up now for Chicago. LeBron against DeRozan. Releases. Again, the Lakers.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
Right side, Jordan. Nice move. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Davis driving in.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball dishes to DeRozan. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Westbrook finds Johnson. Lakers passing it around. Here's LeBron. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Green, and Davis sends it back. James Sends the pass to Davis. It counts, and the foul. And one on DeRozan. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Chicago calls timeout. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Anthony against DeRozan. Anthony kicks to Bradley. Pass to Horton Tucker. Loads it up for Davis. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And 3 from Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. Westbrook dishes to Davis. Back to Westbrook. Feeds to Davis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Right side Levine. Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Horton Tucker. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Anthony. Outside Bradley. Back to Anthony. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup. Anthony's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
And the Bulls, another 3.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bulls lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And the three ball is good. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. This has been a highlight reel affair.
Puts it up from 12. They get the rebound. And that one drops.
This is who White is, a competitor, a hard-nosed player. Love the activity on the offensive glass.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's the lob to the hoop. And in that alley-oop jam.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Back to DeRozan. Bean passes to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
A load inside. Vuce knows how to use that size to get where he wants.
Pass to Horton Tucker. The pass to Howard. Outside Bradley. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
For a guy who's much more natural shooting the long two, Bradley's worked hard to increase his range.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. Here's DeRozan. From about 16, that misses off the backboard.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Westbrook. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Kicks to Vucevic. Here's White. And nothing but hair on that one. Los Angeles leading by 7. Westbrook passes to Howard. And he uses the glass on the lane.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Floats it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Jordan against LeBron. Over LeBron. And, yep, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. Jordan's got 16 here in the second half. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Sometimes you have to sit back and enjoy the show. LeBron James is a legend. Appreciate what we are watching.
Unloads. Again, the Lakers.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Lakers leading by 9. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Johnson is checked in for Anthony.
Stanley Johnson.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Jordan outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jordan's got 30.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pro. And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
To the middle.
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
From deep three-point range. Look at that!
I'm leaving. I'm gone.
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
Here's LeBron. Green with the block. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, DeRozan. Over LeBron. DeRozan's shot is off. To the inside. Davis kicks to LeBron. Nice D from DeRozan. Passes to Vucevic. Outside Jordan. Pass the ball to take the lead. Count it!
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And they need a 3 to top. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron would. Too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
David, thank you as always. For Steve Smith.
Did you get that? They play all my hits to the kickback. Yeah, I took a shot, I ain't missed that. Look at my sock, they mismatch. Ooh, look at the charts, we on that. Play different parts like all that. I clear them out like Cormac. Talking about they wanna work, but it's all cap. All up in status, cash them the goat. Game winning shot, no I won't choke. When I get pressure, this diamonds galore. I don't freeze up, boy, I stay with a code. Don't let me win, cause my team do the most. When I get on live, you know I'm a joke. Hold on, casual me, runs down the court. Pull up, buzzer, beat up, score. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in, all in, all in. AW, logo to Swiss. Labels keep calling, calling, calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again.
Okay, let's get it.
Why? Stop it. No, you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. Yeah, how you just gon' treat it like. How you ain't your feeling like you mob. I ain't stepping in without the. I ain't get your feelings with an option. Yeah, yeah. I know you see them rap when they be ballin'. Yeah. No, you ain't gon' see me with no stylist. Yeah. I could put the on a pilot. Yeah. I know them different on a. Sure, I got you, little mama solid. No, you ain't gon' keep that to 1,000. I can't do nothing without it. You on the hill, this ain't a mountain. Yeah, had it all up in you groundy. Yeah. Real one, not the fake one. It get bad, I'ma do something tryna take some. It get bad, I'ma do something tryna make some. Baby, ain't out here tryna build somewhere, it ain't nothing. I like how it pump me 'cause you some T time on all that stop it. No, you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. Yeah, how you just gon' treat it like. How you ain't your feeling like you mob. I ain't stepping in without the. I ain't get your feelings with an option. Yeah, yeah. I know you see the rap when they be ballin'.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies, the vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is with it.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left, tell the ref I might have got him, cause we're bad like vertebrae, spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that chip, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze, who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn and loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening. I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves. Hate to lose, we don't break the rules. Break them down, when I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators. We so fly, aerodynamic originators. Airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim, he's bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro booming. Know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up, the mind is built up. Hate it or love it, I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble, befuddled. But now we land free, going home to where the fans meet. The finals with my plan seat. It's the return. We going home. It's what you've been missing. Hoop season begins.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up. Doing about 50-11 sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday, can school come first? My favorite color's yellow. Maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought I got a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more. We ride the rings of memories. We rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be easy.
To make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know and I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, just the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Where you think you going, you can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Says him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, break away slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we dip running boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash. Manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kinda stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. If your network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present. Bites, we in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we're plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Grufferton touch. Proceed, set speed. Grufferton, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. Fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest.
I just love basketball. I love it. I do. I do. I started playing basketball in high school. I was very shy. I stayed on the bench. I didn't get in the game very much. And surprisingly, you know, I scored 16 my first game. And I stood out the whole fourth quarter. I'm not even making this up. I just have this raw innate ability to just understand the game and know how to play the game and win the game. It feels great. I feel the burn. I feel the burn. Well, in 2018, there were not a lot of men that knew that women play video games. So I got a group of my friends. I'm like, hey, let's make, this female powerhouse thing that we cannot be denied so that people know that we're out here doing the same thing that these guys are doing and not even better. We ended up making a pro-am team. We had 5 girls. It was myself, Caramel Cherries, Hazel, Shakita, Cookie, A Little Lady 87. And we got our court to elite, which is a big deal. Then that's when the 2K League noticed. And they flew us out to New York. And they were like, hey, why aren't there any women in the 2K League? And we were wondering the same thing. So basically over the years, 2K League has made it.
Let's meet the starting 5 from your LA Clippers. Pick guard, 6'3", number 1, Reggie Jackson. At power forward, standing 6'8".
And let's go.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Andre Drummond, LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
It's stolen away. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 6.
Kawhi Leonard very comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. This guy is so good, even without a dribble.
Irving attacking. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Irving missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Leonard against Durant. Leonard passes to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 2. And there's another one for the Clippers.
I just love the ball movement.
Now Irving. Pass to James. Over Leonard. That one's good from James on the assist by Irving.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Inside, here's James. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Some room here for George. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
You've got to be prepared on the catch to release quickly, and Paul George does that as well as anyone in the league. Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
And the Clippers with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. George outside. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And with Paul George and that injury, As it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Leonard against Irving. Durant, count that bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Leonard passes to Zubac. Knocked away. It's stolen by Drummond. To the paint. They double team Durant. Back to Drummond. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Now here's Zubac. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's George on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bryant. George, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The 3 ball. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities, make your teammates feel good. Nice. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Irving. James outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Leonard. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Clippers call timeout.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Make some noise.
George against Bryant. Unloads. No good. A bit long that time. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Irving for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jackson outside. Pass to George. Zubac with it. Drummond defending. Leonard with the ball to stop the run. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by James. Down low. Here's Drummond. And here's Bryant outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today. But
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, B.A., where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Terrence Mann is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Covington in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Good luck stopping that. Kawhi Leonard, huge, strong hands, in total command of the basketball. Go ahead.
And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fires from deep. And that's good. Paul George for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. For 3, Covington. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Now, Covington has made himself a viable and legitimate three-point shooter. How about that one?
Powell against Bryant. Here's Irving. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Leonard, good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Who poked away? Here's Powell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Irving. Pass to Curry. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Here's Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
That one falls for Powell.
At the line for 2.
And so Powell nails them both.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Simmons against Leonard. Simmons, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Pass to Mann. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Irving, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
George passes to Powell. Pass to Covington. Here's Claxton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Leonard against Simmons. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, an all-star willing to do all kinds of dirty work on the offensive end. Kawhi mixing it up.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, but he can still shape games with his defense.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Bryant. Pass to Irving. Drummond inside. Batum's on him. Goes up on the wing, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
George with the bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 12.
Well, Seth Curry with the answer and the payback from distance. What a competitor.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Irving, the pass to Durant. Back to Irving. The three from Curry, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. Curry against George. Unloads from 13. Called in by Curry. Brooklyn trailing. Drummond passes to Curry. Back to Drummond. He lobs it up to the rim, and Curry throws it down.
Well, don't sleep on Seth Curry now. He can finish at the cup, too. Nicely done.
And here's George. Pass to Covington. From down in the low post, it goes. Covington's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, you got to love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for long.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them.
And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paul George has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's James in at the small forward position.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
George with it. Now guarded by Curry. Curry with the block. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. George for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. George has got 20 points.
Well, Paul George just putting on a show right now. He's been around this league for a long time. The confidence is there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Poke loose. Curry with a steal. Drummond passes to Curry. And the Nets, another 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Leonard outside. Tipped away. Guarded by Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Drops in the three.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And the Clippers call time here. Seth Curry really making an impact here today.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
Bryant, he's checked in for Curry. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Can they get it? And it's blocked by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Leonard against Drummond. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Here's Irving. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Here's George. Good on the bucket. George has got 22 points.
Well, Paul George routinely making these difficult shots look easy. He's showing how dominant he truly is.
Pass to James. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Zubac's inside. He's guarded by Irving. Count it. Good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Irving. Out to James. From deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. George against Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. There's Jackson with the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Drummond. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. 1:41 left in the third. Zubac against James. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Irving.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. For the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for George. And a change for the Nets. Ben Simmons is checked in for Durant. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Irving. Here's Coffee. And he hits it to tie the game.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And that one's good. Covington.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Bryant. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Coffee. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bryant. And they're running. From deep, here's Simmons. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his third assist of the night. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Powell for three. He buries it from three. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expands his range. The more he makes that three, the more the floor opens up.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the basket by Coffee.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so they foul intentionally.
Nicholas Batum.
The first free throw is good.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
That's tipped. Jackson outside. Over 7. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Reggie Jackson out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Coffee in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Bryant, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Right at the free throw line. And good as it takes. It's a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Simmons with the bucket.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Pass to Covington. Here's Coffee. The rebound by the Nets.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Well, let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Pass to Batum. Blocked. High post Claxton. And here's Aldridge. Covington grabs the board. Now Jackson. Powell outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Simmons, the pass to Bryant. Shot from the mid-range. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Brooklyn making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Claxton. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Ben Simmons. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Drummond with the bucket.
And coming into the league, Drummond didn't have this. Now he knows how to make this consistently.
Zubac passes to Leonard. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And here's Bryant outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Bryant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Irving. Jackson with it. Now George. He's covered by Curry. A shot from the high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. George has got 10 points here in the second half. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And the Nets making a change here. James is checked in. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Leonard. Here we go, one-on-one. It's stolen by James. Now Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top, Bryant. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got 25 points. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Nets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame. These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bryant outside.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Durant, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Jackson. Good work there as it goes.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Drummond. No good there. Great D that time from Zubac. George outside. Takes a three. Oh, he buried the three.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
The three, Durant. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
George with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing. Only Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Leonard outside. Oh, yes. It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway in overtime. Kevin Durant is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at shooting guard.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Pass to Leonard. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Timeout called by the Nets.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Back to Irving. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Irving's got 19.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
The Clippers call timeout. The Clippers trail. Now here's Jackson to the paint. Here's Leonard. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
They double-team Durant. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Well, this this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Leonard. Tries again and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Irving. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary, and his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there, and we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
How about Kawhi Leonard? How many guys in the history of their career can say, I was an NBA Finals MVP at 22 and then an NBA Finals MVP at 27? Simply incredible.
George, he's checked in for Powell. Zubats against Irving. Drummond. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
George against Drummond. Offensive rebound. Curry with the block.
How about the effort from Seth Curry? If he's blocking shots, wow, what a lift for his guys.
Drummond passes to Durant. They double team Durant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
LA basketball. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Nice shot by Kennard.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Things looked a little hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian.